Donald Trump has obviously been found guilty, found in contempt for violations of the gag order. That happened a few days ago. Well, he just had another gag order violation hearing because he kept violating the gag order. And so his team came up with an interesting, albeit farcical, way to protect him from doing this in the future, okay? Now, one would think the way to not have him violate in the future is for him to just not attack the witnesses, the jurors, and those sorts of things. But he's a 3-year-old, so that's impossible. So they came up with a different potential solution. After a trial lunch break, the legal team approached the judge and had this request. If Trump keeps getting into hot water for sharing news stories about the trial, but still theoretically has a First Amendment right to speak about the case in general terms, would the judge be willing to review and okay posts before he makes them? And she apparently told the judge she had a stack of newspaper articles she'd like him to approve prior to Trump putting them up on Truth Social. And I believe that anecdote because Donald Trump himself has carried around these stacks of articles. So what they asked the judge to do was take a stack of papers and read all of it before saying whether Trump could post those things online. Just like random things that like Jonathan Turley had written and stuff like that. And he says, no, obviously, I'm not gonna give advanced release. I'm not gonna be in a position to read posts. There's no ambiguity. It's not his job. He's not your social media coordinator. He's also not your mommy, Trump. Be a big boy and stop violating the gag order, you little pathetic baby. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Listen, in order for the Damage Report to keep on going, we need viewers like you to become a member on YouTube. Can you click the join button on YouTube today? Thank you. But what I also love about that is the legal team pretending that Trump is violating the gag order in a way that he is not. The violations of the gag order are not principally him reposting Fox News articles or something like that. Now, he has gotten in trouble for reposting videos of like, Jesse Waters purposefully intimidating the jurors, but it's Trump's own statements, him attacking the witnesses. It's not objective legal analysis that's getting him in trouble. It's attempts to discredit people involved in the trial. And so I see this, they must have known this wasn't going to happen and it's not gonna happen. They must have known that it wouldn't. So I wonder if this is just PR, a way to like sort of reframe it as it's fundamentally the gag order, a violation of his First Amendment rights when it very much is not. What do you think about that, Brett?
This is like a bank robber with a stack of plans for robbing a bank, giving them to a judge to say which of these is illegal. Like, and some of the plans are I go with my ATM card and take money out of my account. I'm still leaving with the bank. And the judge is just like, what an insane question for you to ask me. First I was thinking it was like asking a CHP officer or a highway patrol person 1 mile over the limit, 2 miles over the limit. But that's like, it's all of that is just like my job is for you to, my job is to pull you over when you break the law. Your job is not to break the law. Do you think everybody has a right to ask the police officer all the time when they're doing the normal job of their business? Is this legal? Is that legal? Is this legal? Is that legal? What a sense of entitlement this bratty turd of a former president has.
To me, like I like your metaphor, but for me, it's like, hey, mom, you said I couldn't touch Billy. I'm not touching Billy. I'm just close to Billy. Is this too close to Billy? I'm 3 inches from Billy. Can I get a little bit closer to Billy? It's so utterly pathetic. Go campaign for president if that's what you want to do. Why are you posting about the case that you think has no chance of succeeding because it's all made up? Just go post about energy. Post about tariffs or what, post about alligators eating migrants, the normal stuff that you use to appeal to your base. Do that, because this is crazy.
There's so much trash in his bag of campaign tricks that does not violate his gag order. Just keep reaching in there, dummy.
When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?